All right, good morning. I'm up early again. As you might have guessed, I'm driving to CERRO TOCO Mountain right now, currently climbing way up in elevation, as this is going to be an adventure with not much air. So the drive from San Pedro takes about 1 hour, and we climb from 8,000 feet all the way to 17,500 feet. CERRO TOCO behind me here sits at 18,386 feet. All right, I've made it to the parking lot next to the telescopes, and then we have the mountain behind, so that's where we're headed, up there. Now, before we get started, I just want to say I do not recommend doing this alone unless you have experience with altitude. I've been in San Pedro now for 4 days. I was at 14,000 feet 2 days ago and 11,000 feet yesterday. I've also been at 17,500 feet a couple months ago in Bolivia. This will be the highest I ever go, but I feel comfortable doing it. Another thing too I'll add is it's only about a 3-mile round trip hike, so 1.5 miles to the top. So without further ado, let's get into the hiking and make my way up there. All right, I've made it to the top of CERRO TOCO, 18,386 feet. Unfreaking real. The highest I've ever been in my life. And the views, I just can't portray it through the camera. I'm sorry. Actually quite a pleasant hike to the top. It is straight uphill, but not too far. 2 miles for me to get up here, and that includes me filming. So not too bad. Doing all right with the altitude. I feel completely fine. I think I'll start to feel it probably coming down, but up here, no problems. It was pretty cold at the start because of the wind, but since the sun has come up, the wind has died down, and up here, it's very pleasant. It's pretty much 360 degrees of just mountain views with the desert landscape. This is one of the best vantage points in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie. It's not every day you get views like these, but now it's time to blitz it back to the car. All right, I made it back to the car safe and sound. What an awesome little hike that was. 3.8 miles. Now that includes me filming. If you're not filming, probably it'll be around 3 miles. So great morning activity to do from San Pedro. Now when I got here this morning, there was nobody here. When I was coming down, there were several tour groups on their way up. So you can get a tour from San Pedro. I think it costs anywhere from 70 to 100 Chilean pesos. Maybe I'm wrong, but that is an option, and probably the best way to go if you're not sure how your body will respond to the elevation, because they have guides and all of the emergency equipment necessary to deal with any of those issues that might arise. So that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really love the elevation stuff, but stay tuned for more content coming soon from Chile.